Nigri, ni, Mwando, go is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man Adam called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. In the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, who Matthew 123, whose name means go with us. In the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, land of the gods. Ki Swahili, Tower of Babel, Kuta Kinte, man's first tongue. Amani Kutoka, you peace from above. How you doing? Wednesday, hump day. The middle of the weekday. The book of life. Kita Bucha, Uzima, reading from the New Testament of Emmanuel. Agano, Yipya, Emmanuel. Reading from the Acts of the Apostles, the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 3. Now Peter and John went up together to the tabernacle at the hour of prayer, the ninth hour. And a certain man, lame from his mother's womb, was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the tabernacle, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms from those who entered the tabernacle. Who, seeing Peter and John about to go into the tabernacle, asked for alms. And fixing his eyes on him with John, Peter said, "Look at us." So he gave them his attention, expecting to receive something from them. Then Peter said, "Silver and gold I do not have, but what I do have, I give you. In the name of Emmanuel of Nazareth, rise up and walk." And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength. So he, leaping up, stood and walked and entered the tabernacle with them, walking, leaping, and praising God of gods. And all the people saw him walking and praising God of gods. Then they knew that it was he who sat begging alms at the beautiful gate of the tabernacle, and they were filled with wonder and amazement at what had happened to him. Now, as the lame man who was healed held on to Peter and John, all the people ran together to them in the porch, which is called Solomon's, greatly amazed. So when Peter saw it, he responded to the people, "Men of Israel, why do you marvel at this? Or why look so intently at us as though by your own power or godliness we have made this man walk? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of our fathers, glorified his servant Emmanuel, whom you delivered up and denied in the presence of Pilate when he was determined to let him go. But you denied the Holy One and the just, and asked for a murderer to be granted to you, and killed the prince, the author of life, whom God raised from the dead, of which we are witnesses. And his name, through faith in his name, has made this man strong, whom you see and know. Yes, the faith which comes through him has given him this perfect soundness in the presence of you all. Yet now, brethren, I know that you did it in ignorance, as did also your rulers. But those things which God foretold by the mouth of all his prophets, that the teacher would suffer, he has thus fulfilled. Repent, therefore, and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out, so that times of refreshing may come from the presence of the teacher, and that he may send Imanuel, who has taught to you before, whom heaven must receive until the times of restoration of all things, which God has spoken by the mouth of all his holy prophets since the world began. For Moses truly said to the fathers, the God of gods, your God, will raise up for you a prophet like me from your brethren. Him you shall hear in all things, whatever he says to you. And it shall be that every soul who will not hear that prophet shall be utterly destroyed from among the people. Yes, and all the prophets from Samuel and those who follow, as many as have spoken, have also foretold these days. You are sons of the prophets and of the covenant which God made with our fathers, saying to Abraham, and in your seed all the families of the earth shall be blessed. To you first, God of gods, having raised up his servant Imanuel, sent him to bless you in turning away every one of you from your iniquities. One more time. Stop talking about God sent himself to earth as a mortal man, killed himself, and then raised himself. Stop it. God of gold came to earth once, and he was not mortal man. God of gold walked on earth as Adam. For when he created Adam, everything in and of this world, when he brought the dew up through from the center of the earth, everything in and of this world was and is and of Adam, gold in the flesh, who walked on earth. For Adam was and is immortal, for he was created to last forever. And his bodily being stayed here 930 years. One more time. One more time. He was and is gold till gold laid him down and took the rib. And that's when Adam became mortal man. One more time. God of gold walked in the flesh on earth through Adam. And that's it. He walks in the flesh through me on earth. But I'm not saying that I am Adam, but I am saying I am Adam. I'm not saying I'm Emmanuel, but I am saying I am Emmanuel. Because the first thing I know that is he that believe in God of gold, first and foremost, can and will rise up to meet him. For what he say? Let me see where it say. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of our fathers. One more time. Verse 13, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of our fathers, glorified his servant, Emmanuel. One more time. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of our forefathers, glorified his servant, Emmanuel. One more time. One more time. But you denied the Holy One and the just, and asked for a murderer to be granted to him, and killed the Prince of Life, and killed the author of life, whom God raised from the dead. Whom God raised from the dead. Whom God raised from the dead. God of gold raised him from the dead. Stop it. Stop it. One more time, just like I said before. I am my Father inside and out. But I did not meet my Father till he was 80 years old. My Father went through his life for 45 years. He didn't have a baby boy. For 45 years of his life, his wife had cheated and bore another man's child. For 45 years, he didn't have a baby boy. And then God told me, go and meet your father. And after meeting me, my father, upon meeting me, you are not my son. But before he left this world, my son, my son, my son. He fell back in love with his wife because he knew, because he had knowledge that she hadn't cheated. He made sure. So that's what I try to tell people. When you be thinking about time, you have to realize why you think about time. One more time. For 45 years of my father's life, he didn't have a baby boy. You know how long 45 years is? Yeah, I know. Because I was 45. I spent my 45th birthday. Do go to God, say, go spend your 45th birthday so that you can know that one of your birthdays you spend with your mother. You spend with your father and your mother. Through the grace and glorification of God, I spent my 45th birthday, the only one that I know, with my father, my earthly father, and my earthly mother. One more time. Through his glorification. One more time. That's why I'm able to sit here and I'm able to see the book of life. As y'all are reading the Bible, one more time. As y'all reading the Bible, I'm reading the exact same book, but I'm not reading the Bible. I'm reading what it called itself, book of life. And that's why I can see, because I ain't looking. One more time. Y'all looking. You look at Jesus and your brain says Jesus. So it comes out your mouth, Jesus, even though you see absolutely no G. You're looking at Jesus from Jerusalem, King of the Jews, betrayed by Judas, baptized by John, stepdad named Joseph, but his J ain't a J. Exactly. That's other people's goal, because all you got to do is look at Matthew 1:23, Imanuel, I am in you. Yeah. One more time. Pay attention. Pay attention. And his name, verse 16. And his name, through faith in his name, has made this man strong, whom you see and know. Excuse me. One more time. One more time. It wasn't Imanuel. It was one of the apostles. Didn't he say, I'm going to give you the power to continue to teach? Go. One more time. One more time. One more time. Y'all know what this man was. See what I'm saying? Y'all know who I'm representing. Who I represent. This ain't me. I'm not doing nothing. I'm representing Imanuel, who showed me the power of God. And through Imanuel, I now am able to have the power of God because I am a continuation of the glorification of God. One more time. One more time. One more time. It's the same thing. Like, we'll go around, come around. It's coming around in life now. If you pay attention. God's already said, I'm going to send my people to a new land. And in this new land, They're going to be grand. One more time. One more time. The whole world imitate me. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm hip. Excuse me. And guess what? I imitate those who came before me. One more time. One more time. I do not lay no claims that I did nothing other than what I'm doing right now. Teaching about our forefathers, our forefather, our forebrother, who God sent so that we can see, stop looking and see. One more time. 16, and his name, through faith in his name, has made this man strong, whom you see and know. Excuse me. Because he is standing in the name of Imanuel. Not no Jesus. Not no Jesus. Just as sure as God gave me the knowledge and the authority to put on my book what my book calls itself. 7 times. Revelations 3:5, 13:8, 17:8, 2012, 2015, 22, 27, 22. Excuse me. 3:5, 13:8, 17:8, 2012, 2015, 21, 27, 22, 19. And not once does this book ever call itself Bible. One more time. Revelations 2 reveal it, call itself. It reveals the name of itself. The book of life. So y'all can keep on believing in Jesus that you don't believe. Keep believing in Jesus as you're looking at Jesus, because you're not allowed to say what you see. Let me say it right. Keep believing in Jesus as you look at Jesus, that you're not allowed to say what you see, because when you see that, then you will be seeing Matthew 1, 2, 3. Oops, it's just that simple. Keep saying what you don't see and keep wondering why you can't have nothing, because you're not calling on God's begotten Son. His name is Imanuel. One more time. Whose name means God with us. Matthew 1, 2, 3. It's just that simple. It's just that plain. It's up to you how you want to elevate yourself. One more time. One more time. I'm here to do what I'm doing. I am the speaker. He's speaking to the microphone. He's speaking into the microphone. He's speaking to the microphone. I'm just a speaker. One more time. You can keep on believing in Jesus as you look at Jesus, because you can't say what you see. Keep making excuses that the J ain't no J, but you can't say. So how you gonna say Jerusalem, John, Judas, Jews, Joseph, Jesse, Jacob? Oops. You can't say none of them because you said ain't no J. One more time. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. One more time. In the name of Emmanuel. Acts. The Acts of the Apostles 3:15. You killed the Prince of Life. You killed the author of life. God of gold raised him from the dead. Trip C's, Trip C's, Trip C's. Cool, calm, collected. WWW. Whole wide world. Nigri ni Mwanzo. Gold is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man Adam called Son. S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, in the name of the true begotten Son. Matthew 1, 2, 3, Emmanuel, whose name means go with us, in the name of the true motherland, Nigritiya, Nigritiya, which means land of the golds. Ki Swahili, Tabu Babel, Kunta King Tay. Aman, Kutoka, you. Peace from above. One more time, in the name of Emmanuel, Immanuel, the one and only true begotten Son of gold, of golds. Emmanuel, go with us. Emmanuel, go with me.